Dear students, today I am here with the chapter The Accidental Tourist. It is an entertaining story written by Bill Bryson, where he reflects on his travel experiences humorously. He casually describes the various incidents that took place while he was traveling to different places. He often acts clumsily and finds it difficult to manage things systematically. He wonders how other people do their regular work easily without any difficulty. A couple of times he fails to locate the washroom in the movie theater and ends up standing in a narrow passage of the door that locks by itself. He has a hard time living a normal life like other people and wonders how others do it so effortlessly. Once, the author was traveling to England with his family during Easter. After reaching Logan Airport in Boston, while they were checking in, he abruptly remembered that he had joined the British Airways frequent flyer program. He recollected that he had put the card in the carry-on bag that was dangling around his neck. When he tried opening the bag, the zip was clogged and he exerted pressure to open it. In the process, the zip snapped and everything that was kept inside the bag started spilling all over the place. Meanwhile, the author also noticed that his finger was injured and trapped in the zip. He was terrified at the sight that his finger was bleeding extensively. Further, the author mentions the unexpected troubles that he encounters while traveling. In one such instance, while traveling in an airplane, he leaned over to tie his shoelaces. Unfortunately, he was stuck when the person sitting ahead of him fully reclined his seat. With great difficulty, he freed himself from that cramped position. In another incident, he spilled some soft drinks on his co-passenger. Although the flight attendant cleaned up the mess, the author spilled another drink on the same passenger again. The lady was completely drenched and annoyed at the author for the inconvenience he caused her. However, his worst experience on a flight was when he was writing in a notebook and he sucked on the tip of the pen. At that time, he was also talking to a lady. Later, when he went to the washroom, he saw that the pen had leaked unknowingly and ended up coloring his teeth, tongue and mouth in blue color ink. He ended up feeling awkward for being so clumsy. Although the author is a gentleman, he always ends up in some cumbersome situation. His wife was well aware of his clumsiness, so whenever food was delivered on the flight, she would instruct her children to remove the lid of the food for their father so that they could avoid any mishap from happening. Nonetheless, the author clarifies that such unforeseen situations occur particularly when he is traveling with his family. Whenever he travels alone, things work perfectly as he quietly sits on his seat and avoids tying his shoelaces if required. He avoids making mistakes while he is traveling on his own. He admits that he has been careless in updating his frequent flyer card due to time constraints. On multiple occasions, he either forgot to request the air miles from the airline authorities or sometimes the airline didn't record it on time. Furthermore, he mentions that there were instances when the airline informed him that he was not entitled to use air miles. Once, due to a mismatch in his name on the ticket, he could not use his air miles and was left ineligible to travel to Bali on a first-class ticket. That's all for today. In case of any doubts or queries, you can drop us a message on Instagram or you can also drop them in the comment section below. I'll revert to them as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.